Hey Gear Seekers, I'm Nick. You guys have been asking for it. We're checking out the Fractal Torrent Compact, but before that, make sure you hit that subscribe button, turn on the bell, and do all the things that YouTube tells you to do. Today, we did a build in the Fractal Torrent Compact, as I already mentioned, but this one's a little bit different. This build is to inspire you guys to build beautiful PCs of your own, so there's no review of the case, since there's lots of reviews out already. However, for curiosity's sake, I tested the thermal, so let's build it. You guys ready? You ready, Claire?
Yeah.
Are you ready? Are you sure? I'm ready, so let's build. Ladies and gents, it's been a very long time since we visited our friends over at Corp. Let's see how they're doing today. Here we go. This is the first peel of the year, Claire.
Woo.
On Valentine's Day as well. It's a good day for peel.
It is.
Yep, here we go. I know what you're thinking. You're like, he should eat it. He hasn't eaten it in a while. I'm not eating any pill today, guys. I know it's Valentine's Day, but we're not doing it. But it is time for some cinematic tings. Let's do a little one, a little baby peel. I mean, cinematic ting. Yeah.
Just how many times does it take for my world to so long, just how many times does it take for my world to break? Just how many times does it take for my walk away? Tell me what's our life. Just how many times does it take for my walk away? Tell me what's our life. Just how many times does it take for my walk away? Tell me what's our life. Just how many times does it take for my walk away?
Alrighty, ladies and gents, I hope you enjoyed the build in the Fractal Torrent Compact. It's not so compact, it's just smaller than the original Torrent, so I guess it makes sense that it's a compact. We checked out the Nano the other day. I'll put a link in the description if you want to see that. We did a full review of that, so you know how that went. If you haven't, check it out in the description. But let's check out the thermals for this build in the Torrent Compact. What you're seeing on your screen right now is actually, I gotta say, this air cooler is a lot better than I thought it was going to be. That's just me being honest. I haven't used it before. It was brand new this morning before I used it, so yeah. The other temperatures are about what you'd expect. It's basically to do with the design of this case as well, considering it's only got 1 point of exhaust, and that's how the whole case is designed. That's why the back of the case as well is completely open if you look a bit closer. So yeah. That's basically all the thermals. I don't know what more to say. This was not even gonna be thermally tested, but I thought I'd be nice and do it because I knew some people would ask. Okay, let's talk about some of the parts. The CPU is the AMD Ryzen 9 5900X. We put the 5900X on the Asus ROG Crosshair 8 Dark Hero. Yes, I got that in one go. It always takes me like 5 different goes to say that when I talk about this board. To cool the 5900X, we use the Cooler Master MA612 Stealth. It's MA, right, Claire?
Yeah.
MA, okay. And as I mentioned, it does cool a lot better than I thought it would. It's kind of like a replacement for the Hyper 212, but a little bit better, I would say. I've got to say this as well. I know someone's going to comment this. This is going to be the comment. Ready? Ready, wait for it, Claire? Mm-hmm. You put the fan on the cooler backwards on the other side of the cooler. Incorrect. It's a reversed pitched fan. So the fan blades are inverted and the pitch for them actually makes them exhaust rather than intake. So that's why it's like that. But the reason why they do that is just to make it look better and more RGB, more RGB. The RAM is 32 gigs of T-Force Extreme DDR4 ARGB at 3600 megatransfers. The GPU is the Asus ROG Strix RTX 3080 12 gig OC. Yeah, we've used this GPU quite a lot lately. It's one of the only ones we've got at the moment. It's just how it is, guys. Sometimes we're starving for parts. It's like the rest of the world. We don't always get everything we want. So, you know, we've got to keep reusing the same GPU over and over. You know what someone's gonna say, Claire?
No.
But there's another 3080 right behind you, behind your head. Yes, it's a white one. It wouldn't have suited this. I'll use that for a white build that we do next. We only added 3 fans to the case. On the bottom, there are 2 140mm Cooler Master Sickleflow fans. They're addressable RGB, and there's a 120 on the back. And the only reason why I use these Cooler Master fans is the cooler itself has Sickleflow fans, and I was like, you know what, let's do all Sickleflow for the stuff that we add so people don't whinge about me using a bunch of different fans. I don't even have any Fractal fans, so even if I wanted to, I couldn't use them. In saying that, the 2 fans on the front of the case are the ones that come with the case, and there's 2 180mm Fractal fans, whatever they are. This is the RGB version of the case. All the lighting was configured in AuraSync. The effect that we used to do this like twinkling split color, everyone always asks, but guys, just go in and experiment with the software. You can figure it out really easy. It's Starry Night with a background color and a foreground color, and that's it. It's very easy for you to experiment yourself with lighting like this. And it's like a built-in effect. So if there's anything I missed, I'll put a PC part picker list down below in the description. You can check that out, see what the prices are. You don't want to know what the prices are. Yeah, that's it. That's the build, that's the thing. But what about the Torrent Compact? Okay, here's the biggest problem I have with the Torrent Compact, and I didn't have this problem so much with the full-size Torrent or The Nano is the cable management behind the motherboard tray between the side panel is heaps worse than all of the other Torrent cases. It's really frustrating, especially if you use cable extensions like we did. They have screw holes on the top of the panel, so you can screw the panel in so it doesn't pop off, but the TG is quite literally flexing and I don't like that. So I think all they needed to do was add maybe like 10 mil to the width of the case. The case is already a wide boy anyway. 10 mil wouldn't have made much of a difference. An extra 10 mil would have made the cable management beautiful. But other than that, I actually still gotta say, I like the look of these Torrent cases, which is the only reason why I ended up doing a build. And you guys wanted to see an air-cooled build in the Torrent, so I did exactly what you wanted. I'm not gonna be going back and doing that on the Nano, and I just wanted to talk about that as well. On the Nano, the reason why I use an AIO rather than doing an air-cooled build was every bit of content I'd seen anyone else do used an air cooler, and I wanted to know what an AIO was like, so I'm doing what I want. Don't tell me how to live. Anyways, guys, if you like the video, you know what to do. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. If you like the music you heard here, you can click the join button to get most of it. I'm still working on getting it up there. Oh, I've got a lot of things to do. You can also grab it over on Floatplan and Patreon, get early access on Patreon. But guys, I'm gonna say this again, and I said this the other week, and hello Bindi, what are you doing, mate? Oh, there she is, you know. We don't plan these things. Sometimes Bindi do what Bindi do. The other day we put out a community post and a lot of people said they'd been unsubscribed from the channel. And I know for a fact there's a lot of you who watch the channel all of the time because it shows me return viewers, but you're not subscribed. So look at the graph. Look at the graph right now. Look at the graph. Look at this graph. Look at it. Right, look at it. Okay. Has it sunken in yet? Subscribe if you watch the channel, guys. It helps us out a whole lot, and you get to see really cool videos like this one. Look at the Binny. Look at the Binny. Look at the Binny. Look at the Binny. She's cute, right? Anyways, guys, thanks so very much for watching. Bye, Bindi. Oh, look at that cat. Isn't she the best little kitty in the world? I love her.